Hey everyone, and welcome to the results video of multiplayer round 66. In this round, all the players had to build a plot themed to the science station area in Imagination Megapark. So yeah, you can expect a lot of science fiction in this round. Anyway, I will go over all these plots that were created. I'll start with the one that got the lowest score, and I'll finish by announcing who is the winner of this round. Alright, in 10th place we have this entry from the Cloud QC. Now I will try to do the cutaway view, but it is quite tricky in this map since the floor is a bit below the paths. So let me quickly give it a try. Alright. Yeah, in this plot we see quite a nice coaster, especially when zoomed out. I think this plot looks pretty nice. When we zoom in, however, it looks a little bit messy, especially here on the floor, for example, with this mixture of this rock texture and this completely black texture. Maybe it would have been nice to blend them in a little bit more somehow. I think the coaster layout is actually quite nice. It travels all throughout the plot, has some interesting inversions. I also quite like the colors. Now the colors for the supports, I also like that there's a gradient here, but maybe it would be nice if a little bit less different colors were used on this plot. For example, if you just stick with a few colors, maybe 4 or 5, yeah, I think that would already make this plot much more cohesive, rather than having different colors everywhere you look. But still, overall, I think this is one of the nicer plots that the Cloud QC has made so far. Okay, here we have the plot from no other than 73. He created this pink coaster. It's one of the colors that he uses most of the time. One of his favorite colors. Normally there's lots of void below his entries and some crazy landscape. But over here he actually went for a rocky landscape. Now this is still quite chaotic, but there's also some foliage, some water. I think it actually looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think it's one of 73's nicer entries. Coaster layout still a little bit on the extreme side, but overall, yeah, I think it's a pretty nice entry. I think 73 did a really nice job here. Alright, here in the corner we have Redarius' plot. Going to try the cutaway view again. There we go. Now, I think these coaster layouts are actually pretty nice. You can see these coasters get launched partway up the hill here and then go back to the station. And there's also this single rail coaster here, which also travels over this plot. Now, I really like this decoration here for the launch section. I think these arches look really nice, also with all the decoration around it. But yeah, it looks like he ran out of time or interest because this part isn't as nicely decorated. I think if this part was also decorated like this part over here, it would have definitely scored a lot better. Alright, then we have this plot over here from Wes. Wes made a small plot with a rocket launch. So it looked like here we have the some sort of control tower maybe, or control room. And it sounds like these people are panicking. And over here we can see a rocket that's about to get launched. We can see some fire here at the bottom. Yeah, I think the object usage on this rocket is really clever. You can see some pipes here. And then here we can see a roto-drop section. And here's some other stuff in the middle. And together I think it makes a really convincing rocket. I also really like the way that Wes made this launch tower here. Now, of course, this plot is a little bit smaller than most of the other plots, since a large part of it has just been made black. But the part that is there, I think it looks amazing. Okay, then we have the plot from Berian. Berian made this leaves an abandoned rocket base on a different planet. So it looks kind of abandoned. Well, either way, it's lots of brown foliage. I think the fence around here looks really cool. I really like how this fence is built. Pretty simple, just some piece of monorail and steeplechase. but I think it works really well. It kind of looks like a laser fence of sorts. Maybe it would have been wise to actually name the track texture to give us a better idea of what it actually is we see here. Looks like some sort of building complex here. Yeah, pretty large building overall. And I think these pipe pieces are used really nicely here. That's a really nice touch. Now we can also see this first generation drop tower. I think that's also fits nicely into the plot, and an enterprise here as well. I think what this plot could have used maybe is a little bit more life, maybe some more exposed paths on the plot so we can see some more movement, like some guests walking around, or maybe some ride that sits above the plot here. But overall, I think Bira did a really great job. Alright, the next plot is from Madezalk, or Glazed Turkey, as he's probably just called for Christmas or Thanksgiving or something. It looks like I messed up the cutaway view a little bit. Oh well, we just won't see the path around here. But yeah, Madezalk made this coaster on this plot. It goes up this spiral lift hill. Then it travels through several inversions and helixes. It travels all throughout the plot, also along this go-kart track. Now, I think this go-kart track looks pretty nice here in the middle. I also really like how he used this alien-looking landscape over here. I think that fits really well in the science fiction theme we have going on in this map. But also some simple other decorations here. So yeah, overall the plot looks pretty simple. It kind of reminds me of how I used to build earlier. I think it actually does look really nice. Alright, then we have a tie for third place. So in first plot in third place is this plot from Ballpit Warrior. So yeah, Ballpit Warrior made this dugout pit here. Yeah, I think it looks great. It has this this army green color. Looks like a big construction facility of some sorts, with a big robot here in the middle, or a mech. Now, I think Ballpit Warrior tried to cram a little bit too much detail into this, because I cannot really see what this is. It's pretty difficult at this scale with such large track pieces. So yeah, at least it does look like some sort of robot. But yeah, it is really difficult to make sense of it, for me at least. Whatever it is, I do still think it looks cool and definitely pops with these colors. I also really love this structure for this mech. Also like this checkerboard pattern. That's pretty clever. You can see lots of movement here as well. And I also really like this centrifuge that Ballpit made. Let's see if we can see it in action. Yeah, so here it has these two monorail vehicles which spin around this big disc. I think that's a really cool attraction. So yeah, overall I really like this plot. I think Ballpit Warrior did an amazing job here. Alright, here's the other plot that got third place. This is the entry from In Error, predicting a fault. So yeah, he made a plot with references to the movie Brazil. Now, I haven't seen the movie myself, it's older than I am actually. He did show a trailer of it. I believe it is set somewhere in the future. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not really too familiar with it. Yeah, we do see two really cool buildings in this plot, especially this sand-colored building. I think it looks great. Yeah, I like all the details, all the layering on the walls. That just looks amazing. It's also quite interesting to see all these vehicles flying around here. Also, not really too sure what it represents, but it does look pretty cool. What I like most about this plot is this big coaster here at this half of the plot. I think it looks great. It has all these beautiful details. Also a lot of these pipe pieces, these thingy slide pipes, all this piping, etc. Just makes for a really cool looking coaster. So yeah, if I'm really honest, I think if the whole plot looked like this part of the coaster, it would have easily been yeah, the favorite plot for me for this round. But I guess these buildings are references to the movie. So maybe they tie it together. Again, I'm not really too familiar with the movie. Overall, I think it all looks pretty nice together. Alright, there are just 2 plots remaining. I will first show both of them, and after that I will reveal which one is the winner of this round. Right over here we have the plot from Lurker. Lurker made this insanely cool plot with this yellow coaster here. Now, I love the station for the ride, lots of grey flames. And sort of industrial looking building. But I think the grey flames work well. Maybe they're supposed to represent smoke. Which I think it also portrays very well. Yeah, we can also see some other machinery here in this plot. I love this little vehicle over here. Can see some more cogwheels, some other buildings. See, this is probably a little crane. Yeah, there's just lots of decoration in the map. Also some more of the jungle poking through, which is something we also see here on the edge of the map. So I think Lurker actually did a great job at tying his plot into the theme of this round. So yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite plots of this round. Alright, and here we have the final plot of the round. This one was made by Max Arceus, and he recreated the Lambda core from Half-Life 1. Now, I haven't really played the game, and I also haven't played the remake, but yeah, even though I haven't seen them, I think what Max Arceus put together here looks incredible. I love this big structure over here. With all the little details that are placed here. Yeah, it just looks amazing. I love all these cabinets that he Max Arceus put here on the outer wall. Also this structure here on top, all the rings, all the all the different stuff that you can see here. It's like there's also some monsters walking around, or cloned soldier grunts. Also some other stuff. Vortigaunt, I guess that's some sort of monster from the game. But yeah, it just has all these cool little details. This looks like some sort of reactor. Not really sure what these things are. But yeah, it all just looks amazing. Now, Max Arceus said the plot really only works from one angle. So that's also why there are these signs on the wall telling you to look from the other angle. I guess that's to do with these pipe pieces only really linking up properly from one angle. Now, I always prefer plots that work from all angles, but I think I can forgive Max Arceus here, because yeah, it just looks really nice. And the forced perspective isn't really too bad. But yeah, a wonderful plot from Max Arceus. Alright, now it's time to reveal which one of these last 2 plots is the winner of this round. Is it this plot with the yellow coaster from Lurker, or is it the Half-Life plot from Max Arceus? And the winner of multiplayer round 66 is... Max Arceus with his Half-Life plot. Now, again, I'm not too familiar with the game Half-Life 1, but still, what Max Arceus put together here just looks incredible, like I already said. Now, there were quite a few really beautiful plots in this round. So yeah, I want to thank all the players that joined this round for their amazing creations. Now, if you also want to join one of these multiplayer rounds, we do them regularly. You just have to become a trusted member on my server, or my Discord server I mean, and then you can join these rounds as you please. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, that would really help out my channel. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this, you can always subscribe, and it will tell me that you like this kind of videos. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.